These are the old fortress walls. And then looking out over Macau. Walking alongside the walls of the fortress. The gardens are lovely. The blossoms are coming out. It's beautiful. I find this just as fascinating, seeing life and humanity and imagining what that's like, all living here together, as much as the big old fortress walls. These are St. Paul's ruins, which are probably the #1 tourist attraction in Macau. They're the steps of St. Paul's Cathedral, which you can't see in the distance, with the everyday people's Macau. Here we are at the front of the fort, and it was built in 1617. The walls are 3.7 metres thick, and all of the parapets and the guns are facing out and nothing towards China, because the threat was from the Dutch in 1622. It was a military establishment until 1976. Here we are on top of the fortress with the guns, and the guns are pointed straight towards the gambling place, the Grand Lisboa. Some more video from the fortress, looking down on suburban Macau. Somebody's on their rooftop veranda there, tending to their plants. Looks very pleasant.
So we were just thinking about Macau, and it just feels far more relaxed here in Macau than Hong Kong. But when you pan and look around at the way that people live, which is much the same as Hong Kong, it does feel quite densely populated, just looking at the way that people live. We did a search just did a search to work out the density of the population per square kilometre, thinking Macau must be far less than Hong Kong, but in fact it's the other way around. Macau is 21,645 people per square kilometre, and that was Macau, I said, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And Hong Kong is something like 7,130 per square kilometre, about 30% of that of Macau. It's just staggering, because you don't feel like you're rubbing elbows with people here in Macau, and you definitely do in Hong Kong.
We've come down some very awkward steps, but this is looking back up at the fortress wall, and it's got gardens and blossoms, and it's very pretty. And St. Paul's Cathedral ruins.